Hey everyone, it's Amber here, and today we are going to have so much fun learning the classic ABBA song, Mamma Mia. Get ready for some fast chord changes and overall a really great song to sing and strum along to. So grab your guitar and let's get started. So first things first, make sure your guitar is in standard tuning, and we are not going to need a capo for the lesson. Now the chords we need are a D major. We're going to need a D augmented chord. Now all we need to do here is take our ring finger and place it on the G string in the 3rd fret, and we're going to put our pinky right underneath in its place, and it's going to sound like this. So it's giving us a really augmented sound. It's a bit of an uncomfortable sounding chord. So let's practice going from a D major to our augmented D chord. The next chord we need is a G major chord. We're also going to need an A major, a C major, we need an E minor chord, and we're going to need 2 bar chords for the song as well. The first bar chord is a B minor, and of course you can play the open chord version of this as well, if this is going to be a little bit easier for you as a beginner. Just make sure you're strumming the G, B, and E strings only. And then the final chord we need is an F sharp minor chord, also a bar chord, which we bar in the 2nd fret using an E minor chord shape. And if this is a little bit too difficult for you, then you can use the power chord alternative, which would be an F sharp power chord or an F sharp 5 chord. And that just means you're going to be playing the E, the A, and the D strings. So take some time now to practice those chords, and then we're going to get right into learning the intro. So for the intro of the song, we just need 2 chords. We're going to be transitioning from the D major to the D augmented chord. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4 to the augmented D, 2, 3, 4. And we can even add a strumming pattern here, which is going to be all down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're strumming down on every beat, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Really quick movements with your wrist. Now I see a lot of beginner guitarists specifically struggling with this, where they're doing really stiff strumming, and this is because your wrist is not relaxed, and maybe you're doing too big of a motion as well. Okay, we don't want our wrist to be swinging back and forth that much. So you really want to just focus on strumming 2 or 3 of the strings. And the strings that you're wanting to focus on are the strings where those changes are taking place. So ultimately, really just going to be your G and your B strings. Okay, so just practice that and get really comfortable with those down strums, because the next thing we're going to add to that intro is a palm mute. Okay, so really giving it that mysterious sound. The palm mute really is just resting the palm of your strumming hand just in front of the bridge on those strings, just to mute the strings so that they're not going to ring out as clearly and loudly. So you're really just wanting to practice that again with a very small motion with your strumming hand. So the intro could sound something like this if we put all of those elements together. A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch. And switch, 2, 3, 4, and switch, 2, 3, 4. So you just want to practice doing this. And when you're feeling really comfortable with that, let's get into the verse of the song. So the verse chords are going to be up on our screen, and they are pretty straightforward. We have already gone over all of the chords earlier on in the lesson. All we really need to do here is add a strumming pattern. Now the strumming pattern we're going to use in the verse is our good old favorites: down, down, up, down, up. And every chord you see on the screen is going to get one round of that strumming pattern. So let's practice going through those chords together at a slow tempo, so not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up. Repeat on the D to the G. G again. Back to the D chord. D. And D to the G. 2, 3, 4. Repeats. D. D augmented. Back to D. Down, down, up, down, up. D augmented. And to the G. Repeat the G. And to the A. Down, down, up, down, up. And we're going to add one final down strum on that A chord, just to sort of tie that verse together nicely. So let's try it again, and this time we'll add some singing. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, being cheated by D, since I don't know the G. Sounds a bit weird. Back to the D chord. D, I made up the D, it must come to the G again. Repeat the G. The D chord at now, D augmented. Will I ever learn the D? No, how? D augmented. Suddenly G chord and G. There's a fire within the A. And one more strum on that A chord. So that is as simple as the verse is in the song. Now when we get to the pre-chorus, we're going to have some really fast chord changes here. And I'm sure you can understand where this would come in with the just one look and I can hear a bell ring. All right, so we really want fast chord changes on the G and the D. So the G is going to get one down strum, the D will get one down strum, and then the A chord is going to get our strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, and then two more down strums. So the G and the D are going to get one strum each. And A, down, up, down, down. Back to the G, D, down, down, up, down, down. Okay, so let's try that again, starting on the G. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Okay, and that's going to lead us into the chorus. So let's try the pre-chorus one more time. One strum on the G, one strum on the D, strumming pattern on the A, all right? And then we repeat that all again. So starting on the G, ready? 1, 2. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, whoa. Hey Stellar Guitarists, just a quick thing before we continue in the lesson. Please could I ask you to just hit that subscribe button and to like this video. It really helps me over here on YouTube in getting my content out and growing the Stellar community. So thank you so much for that. Right, let's get back into the lesson. So this leads us into our chorus, and for the chorus we're going to be going back to those palm muted down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the same strumming that we did in the very beginning of the song in the intro. So the chords we need for the chorus is we have our D major, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we repeat it again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the first line of chords, really straightforward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. When we get to the next line of chords, we're going to be doing something very similar to the pre-chorus. We have the G to a C chord. Now, we don't have to play a proper C major here because of the very quick change. That is an incredibly big change to make in the song. And then back to the G again, okay? my, G, my. Of course, you are more than welcome to do that, but I like to make things really simple and easy over here on my channel. So what I'm going to be doing instead is playing a C add 9 chord. So for that, all we need to do, we're on a G major already. We're just going to take our first and second fingers down to the D and A string. And that's going to give us that C sounding chord. Okay, so we're going to go my, G, C, G, and then you can continue on the G with that palm mute. Okay, so let's try this again, starting on the D major, right at the very beginning of the chorus. So we're going to count in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, C, G, 2, 3, 4, repeat, D, D, G, C, G. Okay, so this is definitely something that you need to feel. Rhythmically, you have to feel it, all right? So let's try it with a bit of singing as well. 2, 3. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Back to D. Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. All right, so spend some time here on the chorus, really focusing on those chord transitions, and then let's get into the final section of the song, which is going to be the bridge. So the bridge chords, we have a whole different chord sequence, and the strumming pattern is going to be going back to down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, so the first chord we have is a D. We've changed to the A. Then we have our B minor, and to our F sharp minor. So just up to there is pretty straightforward. Let's try that with some singing. Starting on the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, of the A chord, and to B minor, since the F sharp minor. Now the next line of chords is probably the most difficult because of the timing and how many chords we need to kind of squeeze in there. So this is what it's going to sound like. Okay, so we have G, C, G, E minor, and A. So the chords between brackets, they get 1 strum each. G, C. When we change back to the G chord, we're going to play the first half of the strumming pattern. Down, down. E minor gets the rest of it. Up, up, down, up. So we're splitting the strumming pattern in half. Down, down, up, down, up. The G gets the down, down. E minor gets the up, down, up. So from the start of that line, G, C, G, E minor. And then when we change to the A is going to get down, up. Okay? Down, up. G, C, G, E minor, and A. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. All right, so that's a difficult chord sequence comes in again at the end of the bridge. So let's try the whole bridge together, and starting from that D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I've been broken hearted. B minor, blue since the F sharp. G, C, G, E minor, and A. D, mamma mia, B minor. Now I really know. G, C, G, E minor, and A. And that is the crux of the entire song. So take some time here to practice working through those different sections. You can rewind and rewatch the different parts as much as you need to. Use the chapters to help you find the different sections in this video. And when you feel ready, then you can join me in the play along of the full song, which is going to be coming up next. All right, folks, let's take it from the very beginning. A 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. I've been angry and sad about things that you do, and I can't count all the times that I've told you we're through. And when you go, when you slam the door, I think you know that you won't be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, even if I say bye-bye, leave me now or never. Mamma Mia, it's a game we play. Bye-bye doesn't mean forever. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. So thank you so much for jamming with me today and learning how to play this groovy ABBA song, Mamma Mia. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did and to subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment sections below which lessons you'd like me to teach in the future, and I cannot wait to see you in another lesson coming up next week. Have a great day. Bye.